Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forex.com YouTube channel. My name is Henry. Today is August 28. The time is around 4 a.m. GMT. Here today we are looking at the chart of copper. This is a 45 minutes chart here. So what we see here is a right side down with a red stem, suggesting that we like the downside, right? And we do not, therefore, if it is a red stem, we do not like buying any of the rally, even if the chart is calling for another leg higher. So that's the way to read our charts, based on the stem. Okay, and over here we have copper here. The rally to 2.64 ended with 2. Since then we have decline, and we can count the decline as a 5 waves down, 1 2 3 4 5, ending with 1. And now we are doing this with 2 correction. It has the potential to reach the blue box, all right, which is the 2.5870, 2.62. And then if we can reach this area, then we will reach 100% extension here, and then we can see the next leg lower to new low, or at least some sort of 3S pullback. All right, now this view is going to be valid as far as we stay below 2.6420. right now, alternate suggests that we don't need to go this route. We don't need to rally further. I mean, with 2 could have finished here, and then we could start already the sell-off, right? But the bottom line is the right side is lower, and we do like more downside as far as copper stays below 2.6421. Now, if I look at the larger degree, this is the daily chart. Take a look here. We got the peak on December 28, 2017. We got another important peak here on April, right? April 2019. So we have 2 dates here. Now, if you look at it from here, what do we have? This is a bearish sequence. It's a lower low, all right? And you can count this maybe as a 1 2 3 4 5, like a 5 ways down. So that means you need another C leg at least as long as this, right? From the April 2019 peak. If you look at it from the April 2019 peak, you also got this sequence here, right? It is also a lower low bearish sequence, and also if you look at this, looks impulsive here, and therefore you need a 5 ways down, which doesn't look like a 5 ways to me so far, and it needs to go to at least some sort of ABC at least, right? So this needs to be as long as this. So whether you look at it from April 2019 or December 2017, suggesting the sort of the right side still remains to be to the downside for copper. All right, maybe reflecting the basically the economic recession or whatever it is, you know, that is coming ahead, right? But the demand for all the commodities basically is expected to drop. At least that's what the chart is saying. Now over here, if you look at it from this peak, July 22nd here. Now you can see, if you try to draw a simple trend line, right? If you try to draw a simple trend line, you notice here that we are more or less currently at the upper channel, right? At the upper trend line. So that's why there is a possibility here that we may not do this, right? That we may not do this. So we hit this trend line here, right? We already hit the trend line, and then perhaps instead of making a marginal high, then we like already fail, and then starts to extend lower again. Now if we decisively break above and close above this trend line, in fact that could potentially indicate maybe we have a bigger bounce first, meaning that we can perhaps correct this cycle first, a bigger bounce like a 3S bounce like this, all right, before the next leg lower. But bottom line is still remains to be lower, right? The right side still remains lower, and then this is kind of the key level here. As far as we stay below 2.6420, then still the bias still remains to be to the downside. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, You can always check our service. We have 14 days free trial. The link is provided in the description of the video below. And see you guys again next time. Have a nice day, everyone.